Please don't stop. Okay. We're nearly ready, ladies and gentlemen, for our second match of the ladies. So are we excited? Can we have a cheer? 1, 2, 3, cheer! We're just waiting to go live. I shan't damage that because Busby's always done one, hasn't he? Just retirement, wasn't it? Was it just retirement he damaged? Well, they was upset. Be quiet, isn't it? Excuse me, no dancing, please. Not loud, that's it. Lovely, nearly there. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, second match of the day. Would you please welcome a member of the Canadian Commonwealth 2014 squad. It is Laura Harisco. Laura's opponent, the under-18 international team member, England's Victoria Milson. Your commentary of David Corkill and Robert Paxton. Thank you.
Thank you, Johnny. So young Victoria Wilson takes the jack, young 17-year-old. Qualified last year as well as a 16-year-old, one of the youngest ever seen. A talented young player. But of course, it's all a learning process.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
Great start, Victoria there. Not settling nerves from the start, so that's all good.
Laura Harisco. Robert staying away from that pronunciation, very wise. Young lady from Cobourg in Canada. Good start. Sometimes it's so much easier when players are called Smith and Jones. Both players had the benefit of playing in the mixed pairs, so they've had a bit more time on the rink. And it's a 2-ball game, so it's a lot better to have the 4 balls in singles.
Yeah, Victoria's changed bowls from last night as well. Just a bit more bias on them, which will give them more advantage out there today.
Lovely line with that, just needed a little bit more weight. Certainly came back very nicely. Missed chance for the 3rd ball. That's that overcorrection that's so easy to drop short. And Vicky was telling me this morning she used a very small ball, a size 1. It's the smallest available. And the balls that she wanted Unfortunately, they're very straight, so she's moved to a size 2, which is a bit more swing on
On
them.
green.
I think that's just dropping away. Hasn't made the adjustment.
One shot.
Steady end.
One shot to Laura Horesco.
Jacqueline, 29.5 metres.
Full length, 29.5 metres.
That's a decent opener from Laura again. Settled in reasonably well. She doesn't play indoors a great deal. Obviously back home in Canada, they've only got one indoor green, and it's about a 6-hour flight for her.
Yes, that's the problem, really. She's a talented outdoor player at Commonwealth Games level. But indoor, well, it can be very, very difficult to make that move. That's a decent reply. I've seen some fantastic players at outdoor level, Commonwealth Games, World Championship level players, who have gone to the indoor and just can't manage it and given it up. It's a different game. Good looking line with this one. Yep, looks good for one.
One red.
And that was about 2 feet wider than what she was taking yesterday, so that's a confidence sort of thing, really. Get used to pushing the ball out a little bit.
Yeah, it proves she's got some confidence in the game as well. I mean, swapping to a different bowl overnight and then coming and playing today shows signs she has got the confidence there. So give her a couple of ends, I think she'll be getting used to the line and right on track. Another great effort from Laura here.
Yep, that'll bounce all
Roll
the
a
way
lot.
around. That's good stuff.
That's a
One
great
green.
start.
It's 5 inches.
Oh, that one managed to get away from her. Now, if you've got the weight, you've got a chance with this one. Just need to be running. Just didn't have the pace, but only a single.
One green. One shot to Laura Horesco.
not a lot of chat between the two girls. They're deep in concentration, trying to find line and weight
Jack
early in
length
the first set.
28.5 metres.
It's a great chance for both these and for one of them to progress to the semi-final of World Championships. It's not often you get that. So full of concentration, trying to get the early advantage.
Just didn't push the second one. So it's short-term retentive memory again.
Yeah, I know she spoke to David during the game, played in the mixed pairs last night, and David suggested a hand change, and she's taken that obviously on today's game as well, playing the forehand away from the box, which is probably a slightly more consistent bowl, or line for the bowl she's using.
That's a perfect line.
Decent weight as well.
She's starting to find it now with these balls, that they're pushing them out a little bit more.
2 red.
It's the best of the 4 coming.
That's a great effort. Real good. Great second there.
1 red.
She's on a great road again, Victoria. Just stays top side of the jack, it's very good.
Could be. Maybe just a little bit unlucky. It's slightly edging away from the jack.
2 shots to Victoria Bilson.
So it is.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
Victoria starting to settle into a nice weight and line here. Good rhythm. A little bit of pressure on Laura. I'm sure she can come back. She's been around on the scene with juniors and seniors for Canada for many a year.
Ooh, one searching down the little tight line there. Yes, it's that
You're right.
conversion from qualifying, really, and not playing a lot of indoor bowls to something like this, which is different. Although you might have played at Commonwealth Games, it's a big crowd here. It's intimidating. It's different type of arena.
It's the nicest place to be when you're playing well.
Yeah.
If you're not, it's very lonely.
Little runner in the forehand, not too far away from the plant. Well, not really quite sure. There was an element of danger there, taking her own ball and running away from the head. Probably got 3 against her.
The green ball is just over 2.5 feet.
2.5 feet, plenty of room to get around it, but there's no danger on the other side. Using the mat, she was right on the outside edge.
Get the most out of the bowl. As long as it's a good weight, it'll come all that.
And look at
It's
this.
looking very good.
Yes, that's the idea.
Great
When you use the
shot.
mat, that's what's going to happen, Rob.
Yeah. Great shot.
4 red.
Well, that
That'll
was
be
a good
similar,
running
but-
ball she played, so
Yeah. Same bowl. She's going to be pretty close to getting 2 or 3 out the head.
oh, that's narrow. It just pulls across so quickly.
4 shots to Victoria Belson.
And it's not easy, that running ball, and the two girls are just chatting now about walking up the rink, and maybe that'll relax them a little bit, but oh, it's a hard shot on the indoor and the portable. It was the right shot though.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
Yeah, Victoria's certainly getting into a nice rhythm here. Some nice all confidence on the rink. It's easy when you start putting them close.
Well, the change of balls have certainly helped, no doubt about that.
Decent reply from Laura here.
We have a large supply of what we call pool balls that are available to the players that arrive if they're playing in red and green. Different manufacturers and different sizes, different bias, grips, non-grips. So players can experiment a little bit.
One red.
Just made the adjustment with this one.
One red.
Don't try and adjust too much with this because you drop short trying to take a yard off so easily.
Just like that.
How many times have we seen that over the last week or so? Laura, still looking on the backhand. Front plant is good for her.
She's on the inside line. Just on a stick by.
Oh, lovely weight for the job. Should have punched that through. Should have stayed in for a double.
One shot to Victoria Belson.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
Well, again, Victoria using the mat properly. Get the extra bend in the bowl, and she's certainly playing the first ball a lot better. Looks quite serious. Oh, there's the smile. She's up in the players' line. She smiles a lot.
Yeah. Let's say it's not easy out there. So you got a huge crowd sat on top of you. You're there by yourself.
Certainly not when you're 17. That's a lot of pressure. Because a little smile up at her mum.
So 17 and a second visit here already. I mean, how many will she have by the time she's mid-30s? The way she's going.
And well, again, that's us all building up that portfolio of experience.
She's a member of the England under-18 squad that retained their title this year as well. So she's breaking through on the England scene as well, which is all great for the sport over here.
She's really starting to like that backhand.
3 red.
I might be tempted at this.
Just
close.
needs to hang on for the jack.
Great shot.
Oh
Perfect.
yes, all the way. And stayed with it. There's no way that ball's going to be beaten in the ditch, but it's a matter of trying to get close enough to get second. That's the other green ball that I was thinking of was
Yeah.
lurking down there. 3 green at the moment. That's going to reduce it to 2. I can't
2 green.
blame her. She was worried about that, and it's probably wise to drop in there.
Chance for Laura here now. Get the spare, get her right back into the set. Looking good. Just needs to ease his touch.
Laura bent across, held it onto the ring. No mistake. Really good ball. 3 to green.
3 shots to Laura Horisco.
Big drive. Made all the difference there. Lost the jack. Don't think I've ever seen as many jacks lost actually as what there have been in this year's championship. Well, the rink is a bit slower, but I think the jack is still scooting over the top.
Yeah, the jack's just running on a little bit. So it's one of those things players never actually practice as well. You're on the green before others at the time during roll-up sessions. It's just haven't got time to put a practice on the jacks down. So the odd one or two are being lost by players.
Jack length 27 metres.
Decent opening from Laura there. That 3 and the drive last end would have settled her down a little bit more.
Victoria's getting that first ball in very well indeed in this set.
Last ball, half an inch.
Just trying to play that nice shot. So hard on her.
Again, looking down an inside line, Laura, and it's never easy. So you get a front toucher like that, you're best just to draw to it and hope to give a shoulder. You might even get a little nudge on it.
Johnny's looking pretty good here again. Easy too. Very good.
I thought she might have been tempted with the little runner there because she had a good drive the last end and was certainly very profitable. She had the back position.
Chance for Victoria to get this 3 back. She dropped last end.
Yes, I'm not even sure about the other one actually. It could be a measure for the furthest away red ball. This is looking good.
Very good.
Well, that little touch actually might take it away from her other ball. Looks like it's 3.
3 shots to Victoria Bilson.
Three really good balls as well. Good line, good weight.
Jack length 28 metres.
Well, certainly made a good correction with this one.
One red.
Rolls out a decent height. Just through, but very good. Great receiving position for it. Small chance building up here for Laura. With any
Ooh.
jack movement.
That one certainly got away from Vicky. Yes, I wouldn't change much on it. That's good line balls, no doubt about that. They're all making the centre line. The green ones, it's just trying to have to adjust it a little bit to trail the jack back.
So we got through this. Really drop back.
One red.
Will she draw it off or will she go for the bowl? Well, she's driven.
It's a set lie, so it's worth going for it.
Changing over. Must be looking to edge the bowl.
Oh, he's pushed it out. Out there. Just doesn't get back. It's going to be the set.
One shot in the first set to Victoria Bilson.
Well, first set. The 17-year-old, 11 shots to 5. Good value for it, I have to say.
Jack length 29.5 metres.
Pushed this one very wide indeed. I won't have the weight to bring it back. It's not really in Victoria's way either. Just slip underneath that.
One green.
A bit congested at the front there now.
This is awkward. She really needs a good second shot in.
Clean run, won't be too bad.
Well, mixed in for the second, dropped
One
in
green.
the other way. Makes it a little bit closer. Well, there was nothing easy about that shot.
One green. One shot to Laura Harisco.
One shot's never an issue on the first end of the second set.
Jack length 29.5 metres.
Laura Harisco has put on her profile that her favourite food is popcorn. Along with our ice cream fiends that we have. It's nice to have, but you can't live on it.
Yep, definitely.
Lives out in a small town, 60 miles east of Toronto. 18,500 people. And that's very good. Historic town, goes back to the late 1700s though. I've looked at some photographs on the website. Absolutely stunning place. Beautiful. It's not too far away.
One red.
after a scrappy first end of the second set. Just getting back into it now. Oh, it's a great line again from Laura here.
Yes, it's
Just
just whether it
throw and roll.
stops in time. Well, it's not an awful lot to draw there, and it's certainly nothing easy about piling into it either.
Just a fraction off the last bowl. Beats the last, she'll get the shot. I think she's pulled this on the inside line.
Still favour red, yes.
Well, it only is an opinion. You can always take a time out and go and have a look, but Brand's usually very accurate. Needs to hurry. Yep, that was all just a little bit of weight. Had most of it.
One shot, Victoria Bilson.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
Never seems to show much emotion, Laura Perisco. Trying to keep her concentration.
Yeah, completely different person on and off the green. Really outgoing and loud. Centre of attention off the green. On the green, keeps herself to herself pretty much and just really focused on the job in hand.
It's always difficult to come on after a marvellous game that we had this morning. Crowd's expectations are very high. Well, she's not being punished.
Laura's not quite just got the consistency there at the moment.
It's close for a
She's
shot.
finding good bowls when needed. But there's not enough of them at the moment, unfortunately. And that's just the fact of indoors, which isn't a game she plays. So it's such a big difference.
Well, Brand Daly's not too sure who's laying the shot. It's a measure. This will have to have good weight. Then it will come back just over. Looks better.
Depends how she gets the jack here.
Oh, that's unlucky. Thought she was going to lift it up absolutely clean, but it really did bounce across to one red.
One shot to Victoria Bilson.
Well, on another day you pick up nice and clean, or you miss it and you score a possible double.
Jack length 28 metres.
I wouldn't change it much for Victoria, just draw away. She might just pick up the jack with this one. Trouble is if you try and adjust back too much, it can come off.
We're just making sure she's getting up. So when you do that, it's so easy just to slip through.
Yeah, I can't really blame her,
You're
to
right.
be honest with you. You know, it's one of those ones where you're trying to adjust back, and when you do adjust back, so many are dropping a yard short. So, you know, it's better to at least give the ball a chance. As we see Victoria just arriving into the head. Oh, that just ran on a bit further than what we thought. Just getting that wee kick out again with the extra weight, and well, the back position's all hers, and Victoria will be thinking about that, but you know, Laura's already shown that she's more than capable of playing the drive.
I think Victoria will just draw him, but it could be a thought for Laura to have a little pop. That's if it's still available.
Certainly tightens things down, doesn't it?
time to go and actually have a look at the head. He's got 5 timeouts.
Well, the forehand looks probably more attractive in some ways. You can drop off the back ball, get second shot.
Out on a decent line.
Oh, didn't push through it. That was the problem. She knew that. You can flap of the hands against the legs, and she knew she hadn't pushed on it.
Three shots to Victoria Bilson.
Well, it was a bit of a loose three, and anyway, 3 good balls, but loose from the point of view that Laurie hadn't got anything close.
Jack length 28 metres.
Oh, that's amazing. In the previous end, she couldn't get one within a yard, and then all of a sudden, bang, the next end, the first ball was within a few inches.
Yeah, much needed as well. So it's Victoria's doing the same she did in the first set. Started first 2 or 3 ends a little bit slowly, and made a breakaway. She'll be looking to repeat that again now. Chance for Laura now to put a bit more pressure on.
One green.
Great adjustment from Victoria here.
She's looking for it right in front of the jack.
One red.
It's a narrow target with the front red one in the way.
Anything up just past now for Victoria would be very good.
Just dropped the line, or dropped the weight a little bit. The line was good. Stops anything in the backhand, which was a possibility.
Shot ball, the gap is 3 inches, you're both behind 10.
Oh, it's got to be worth having a go at this, surely.
Yeah, definitely. Bowl on jack, certainly making a double, possibly a 3, depend on connections. She's got a good drive on her. Not just going.
Inside the line. Is it going to be more costly? Oh, it is. Oh dear, oh dear. That's a horrible result. It's one thing being off target, but it's another thing whenever it just works out so badly. 2, maybe 3 now.
Okay. 3 shots, Victoria Bilson.
Well, Laura was unlucky there. You know, she's just a hold tight and unfortunately pushed a red ball through onto her nearest green and it's cost her a 3. Back-to-back 3s and 4 and 5. Victoria will be looking to score a couple of singles and shake hands.
Yeah, Victoria will be looking to wrap this up early. So Laura's unlucky there with the result, to be honest. She was only a bowl off target. A bowl wider, she was probably getting a 2 or 3 herself.
Jack length 29 metres.
4 ends left, she'll be looking for 4 doubles.
Oh dear, just lost her concentration a bit there. Just the disappointment of the last end.
There's still time out there for her. So, wins the 4 ends, doubles and all. It's enough for a tie break.
There's certainly enough room, no doubt about that.
Just searching for that inside line. That's a lot better height there for Laura.
No, just needs to pull the anchors out, but it's not going to stop in time. And that's the best of the lot.
Decent row from Laura. She needs this one in, really. Give her any chance.
It's looking good for the single. She kept the best for the last bowl.
One shot to Laura Horisco.
Victoria will be quite happy to lose another couple of singles and not worry about it. Doesn't want to lose a count.
Jack length 28.5 metres.
taking her time, but it's a narrow looking line for those bowls.
She can see the finish line in front of her now, but she just got to close the match out. A couple of tight ends. Laura's just got to take a chance, and Victoria does give her a bit of room. She's going to stamp on it. That's almost been the difference, really, from the match. When Laura's given Victoria a little bit of room, she hasn't. But when Laura's given Victoria room there, she's generally stepped in and taken advantage. As we see.
Well, good to see the correction on the line as well. Push it out wide, give it every chance. Laura really has to score a double to have any hope at all in the last two ends. Looks like it's just drifting on the high side. Good effort. That's quite useful there. I just wonder, will Victoria go in now and try and get the double she needs to close out this match?
Decent track again.
Certainly looking good for the extra one. Had a lot of good balls in this match, a lot of good draw shots. Settled down with the different balls, size bigger, more bias on them, and
Completely different feel, different manufacturer bowlers as well.
just handled them very well. And I would imagine Laura will have a little go at these balls, try and get the jack back.
Just to keep herself in the championship. She's on a decent track.
Oh, could get
Very
the two
close
of
to
them.
both.
Oh, unlucky. Good drive, but very unlucky.
Same bowl again from Victoria. And that'll close the match out. Great road.
It's just more the weight is the issue here. The line's good, but I think she might be a bit heavy. She's going to stop in time.
Now, just about, I think.
Yep, got the
That'll
green
do.
ball. Can be 2 shots, and she's closed the match
Second
out
set
very
and the
well.
match. Victoria Bilson.
Come on, ladies. You have a nice round of applause there.
Oh, well played to Victoria. Certainly stepped up her game from yesterday. There's no doubt about that. Laura played better, but just couldn't match the young 17-year-old's consistency. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, and we'll see Catherine Redknapp, the defending champion, against Marion Purcell. Get the kettle on and take a break.
We still do every year we do this, ladies and gentlemen, but it's a different championship. You can guess. Now, I want you to cheer if you think this is going to be the thing, right? Dortmund, Tortman. My pleasure to welcome onto the rink from Wales, Welsh international for many years, Marion Purcell. And ladies and gentlemen, the reigning world indoor ladies champion, English international, it is Catherine Rednall. Oh, we hand you over to commentary of David Corkill and Robert Paxton. Thank you.
Right, welcome back to the second game this afternoon. The reigning women's match play champion Catherine Rednall from England is taking on Marion Purcell from Wales, UK qualifier. Looking for a high quality game this afternoon from these two. Both played really well yesterday in the mixed pairs. Two great opening bowls from both players there. Great way to start the title defence. Two great opening bowls there from Catherine. Marion came through the qualifiers in Wales, UK-based qualifier, to get a chance on the Poordle rink here this year. So Catherine's come out the blocks here.
3 red.
Certainly can't argue with the quality of those three bowls. Might get third shot. It has indeed. Knocked in.
2 red.
Don't mind losing a single or two at most in the first end. You certainly don't want to lose threes and fours.
Yeah, especially against a player like Catherine's ability. So last year here, walked away last January with the title. Extremely deserved last year.
Oh, played
Outstanding
exceptionally well. Alright. I was looking back at the scores actually in my notes from last year. 14-4, 11-3. You know, it's 25 shots to 7 effectively.
2 red.
It's hard to argue with that sort of score line. Nothing easy here for Marion.
Nice draw down the 4. Just trying to find a decent weight.
Well, just needs to run a little bit. That's all. The line was good. Nice delivery, Marion Purcell.
2 shots, Catherine Rednall.
Looks neat and tidy on the mat.
Jack length 27 metres.
Marion Purcell, 54 years of age. Retired. Wish I could do that.
You've got to be close to the age now, David.
I'm the same age. Be good. Be nice. The way things are going with certain areas, I'll be working to 70. And you'll be getting your retirement package at 75. Good stuff again.
That's a great offer from Marion there.
2 red. Slightly short, half an inch short.
Obviously saw her play last night in the mixed pairs when she led well, drawing well. So it'd be interesting to see what other games she has got with the runners.
Yeah, she's going to have to find some attacking balls if Catherine keeps banging these in. That's a handy one.
2 red.
Good receiving position.
No, she's gone. Just on the high side. Chances off the wing though.
I'll say a push and run here would help. Whoa, what a bonus. Oh, and it's brought her other ball into play. Well, fortuitous, it's fair to say.
1 green.
Oh, comes out of the shot. Oh dear.
It's not an easy chance for a spare.
Well, to be truthful with you, I think I would walk away from it. I really would. You know, if she's deciding to play a different length the next end, this might be the opportunity to practice to it.
Possibly just a wide forehand draw.
Or something that we can't see in the backhand. Either way, good practice ball and take a single.
1 shot, Marion Purcell.
Get that length change very, very quickly. Marion obviously into her fitness where she enjoys the cycling and power walking. Does yoga as well.
Yeah, she was out for a run this morning.
There you go, you see with all the other
Back length 28
bowlers behind her, no doubt.
Yep.
Making up the pack. I could just see it. You were there, I know that.
Yeah, I watched from a distance.
Yes. Put your t-shirt and your spandex on and watch from a distance. Good start. It's almost a lifestyle that David Gurley has when you think about it. He's down in Spain now, so it's out in the heat, but walks in the morning with a dog on the beach, goes to the gym for a while, takes it easy at lunchtime, then goes back to the gym and then goes walking again. What a life.
It's lovely, isn't it?
This is good. Really good.
Marion staying with the favoured length. So we played last night mainly in the mixed pairs. She was happiest on.
Just over. She knew that, I think, out of the hand, that it was just
green.
over the weight. Well, anything behind now would be good. Marion plays at Torfin and Isloin clubs. Very, very good players coming from that area. And she's showing she's a very good player here.
Catherine
3
might be
green.
tempted with this. She's not afraid to attack.
1.5 inches.
Well, still drawing. So might have been tempted with the runner there.
And just getting through it.
Well,
Marion's got to be going deep now.
she has to at least get past that last ball. And Catherine will be into damage limitation, try and take something away. Don't think the shot clock's going to worry this lady. She's going to trot up and down.
Wide line, looking for cover.
Well, that's actually very good. Just in case the jack only
3
moves
green.
a short distance, but it's also covering it in case it comes right through to her own ball. Think she'll run here?
Good chance. I mean, front green bowl solid. Could almost get the 3 bowls away. Yeah, she's going with pace.
Tell you what, she's got a chance if it holds just a little bit. Oh, unlucky. Thought she was going to take the 3rd ball out, but got stuck on the back ones. Just off the line for the running ball.
3 shots, Marion Purcell.
I certainly saw enough last night in the 2-ball pairs to indicate to me that Marion could cause Catherine some trouble.
Yeah, she drew well last night, which was good. Helped me out considerably.
Jack length 28.5 meters.
And she's been out there putting some time on the green this morning, and that she's changed colours from red to green. And up until yesterday or this morning, she hadn't used the green bowls at all, so brand new for her.
Yes, and a lot of bowlers think that there's no difference between the red and the green if you get the same manufacturer and size, weight, grips, everything looks identical. But believe me, there is a difference, and almost all the top bowlers will tell you that.
One red.
Well, just a little bit wider line this time, and there's the big dip for the jack.
It's a great shot.
A little nudge will help.
Slightly favoured 2 green. It's close for third.
Mark Aaron
Gavin,
Thornhill out
shot
there
goal,
today.
3 inches.
It's his first game of the championships.
Yes, Markin indeed. He was umpiring in the first match this afternoon, so he'll be here for the duration until we finish next Sunday.
Great reply here from Catherine. Up to the bowl, solid, perfect.
Yeah, lovely. Lovely connection. No movement on the jack.
1 red.
Made that look very easy. Giving us a chance. Just needs to bend back. Oh, that was a good effort.
Great offer.
Lovely weight for the job.
Nice safe draw down the other hand again for Catherine now. Gets Marion's last bowl, dropping for a double.
Bit of work for this one to do. I think she's missed a chance. You're looking at the front red.
1 shot, Catherine Redknapp.
It's just the one. Marion Purcell has been an international player for Wales, so she's played at a high level. Certainly doesn't look phased out there at all.
No, she's certainly keen, really up for getting out there and playing. Last night,
Jack length 24
one of the other
metres.
players said she was up, ready, changed, ready to go about 6 o'clock for a 7:30 start last night. So really keen and looking forward to it. So, which is great to see.
She wasn't put off in any way by her partner.
No, surprisingly
No,
not.
amazing. I think she might have been just a little bit unlucky
red.
there, just touching the jack towards the red ball. Oh, look at this. Ooh, that's hot stuff, isn't it?
It's going to be a classic, I think, out there today. Just got through this a touch. Not too bad again, to be honest.
Just want to tuck it in again, hide it. Ooh, a little bit unlucky to drop away from the ball. Give that little
3 red.
shoulder. Inside line runner. This is the hard shot.
Yeah, not easy. It's probably the right shot to play on a normal club carpet. But say here, it is slightly different.
Well, I wouldn't be at all surprised to see Catherine just put another one in, because that jack is so locked in. Just can't see it going through.
She drops her last bowl. Absolutely perfect.
Well, I think she was certainly trying to get the fourth, because that was good weight. Sufficiently far enough away not to help the runner,
3 red.
as in the runner bowl as opposed to the running person. Marion really should go again, give it a chance, make an adjustment.
Confirm it.
No, you just have to get down from there, and she's not far away.
Certainly one away. All good. All helps.
2 shots, Catherine Redknapp.
Yep, always good to get some benefit from the bowl you've delivered.
She thinks she's overthrown this.
She might be right.
Jack length 24 metres.
That held on. And once the jack's back on the 3 metre respot positions where the first ball goes, that's important. And that's a good one.
That's a good road here from Marion. Just needs to slip round Catherine's.
A little bit unlucky just to hit it
One
face
red.
on. It was quite a clever ball though, moving
Green
to the
bowl.
backhand in that situation.
10
He had a
inches.
good second shot in. Quite often see players fighting a hand all the time and suddenly have 3 or 4 against them. It's almost like they're saying to themselves, I'm going to beat this hand no matter what. Same sort of bowl again. She'll be close. Oh, good effort. It's almost like speedballs out there.
Yeah, I mean Catherine certainly doesn't hang about at all. She's
Don't want to move the jack. Oh, well, it's not a matter of that being unlucky. That was an error.
I think it's only 1, Mary.
If it's only the one, it's the same bowl again.
The shot bowl. Shot bowl is 2 inches past jack high.
She plays exactly the same bowl. She'll rest it.
slightly wider line.
Yeah, it's going to have to have a very good way to get back. Overplayed it. Catherine had a look at that and then had a look at Alan and said, I don't know about that.
I mean, Catherine's eyes obviously are a lot younger than Alan's, so
Well, absolutely. She doesn't wear glasses either, so there's still 20/20 vision there.
1 red, the measure for 2.
Sandra McLeish gets called on. Her first duties this week.
Two shots, Catherine Redknapp.
Catherine wins the measure. Stretches that lead to 7-4.
Jack length 24 metres.
That's where Catherine's good at. She's good at making that adjustment on line.
I think what helps with Catherine's game is she plays an awful lot of other tournaments against men and competes really well with them. And plays such a different game to a lot of ladies out there.
Yeah, it's quite an aggressive game,
1 red.
and that can be the difference between some of the ladies where, well, the top ladies are aggressive in their play. Makes it an all-round game that they have.
He's giving this a chance, all on pace. Gets to hers and drops solid.
Well, ran off it and back down again.
1 red.
Still 1 to red. Have to be a little bit careful with the jack here. Oh my goodness me. Oh, that could have been very costly. Especially on the 7th end, Rob, where you really don't want to make mistakes.
Not when you're lying with a 3-shot lead. Got a little bit lucky there.
Get a little smile out of Catherine about that one with Alan Thornhill, I would have thought.
Chance for Marion here. Draws the win. If she does get a little touch, she can make a treble.
Well, I just missed the chance to get into it.
1 shot, Catherine Redknapp.
This mat-up tactic seems to be working. Not massive counts, but the scoreboard's ticking over.
Yeah, which is the key. Sets play, that's all we need to do. Keep that scoreboard ticking. So Marion might just have to change the tactic here. Must we go a bit earlier?
Jack length 24 metres.
Jackie in, and in the men's game that would be tempting for a lot of
Yeah.
you guys to have a go at that early.
Definitely look forehand. Jack solid.
That can be the difference sometimes between the men's and the women's game. Marion's still trying to draw it, and 2-3 inches. Whereas the jack or 2 balls are good.
Yeah, with this set score it is as well. One's not great. Certainly looking to score a double.
Catherine running for cover, going deep.
Played it well.
Played it well. Now is the time to go for those 2 balls and try and get them off if at all possible.
So any chance of the both. Could get front bowl solid, run on and even take the jack as well. A couple of yards. Just going firmer.
That's the idea. Not
Have a
far
chance.
away.
All on connections now.
Oh, I think she's been a little bit unlucky actually. See where that jack has gone. If it's in the ditch, it's still live, it's fine. But if it goes on the respot, it's pretty horrible.
So you're back on the respot. Touch unlucky really.
Yep, needed the jack absolutely solid.
2 red.
Got it on the half high side. And unfortunately for her, she's best you can really do here is probably 1.
A lot depends what Catherine does with this. Sets the
Yeah.
target up.
Jack in a ditch.
Jack
for
clean
2.
for 2.
She's not going to set up any target with this one. It's another shot and sufficiently far enough away that Marion will draw it.
3 red.
It's actually not a bad ball there. It's almost better than being within a couple of inches.
As we saw in the first game this morning. Judy Forrest played an absolute pearl of a bowl to an off-centre jack. 4 perfect bowls and ends up dropping a 3.
Really good ball. Very good ball for a single. Really spot. Keeps the set going.
1 shot, Marion Purcell.
Well, 3 shots is possible. Managed to score a treble on the 3rd end. That's going to be the target for her. Try and get something out of this set.
She started off well on the long
Length
jack, so
28 metres.
needs to find her first bowl.
Oh dear, that's not going to help.
And nors this.
Catherine pushed that ball well out on the wide side. Right in front of the jack, and well, Marion's in a heap of trouble now.
One inch.
Oh, that's a super ball for a single.
One green.
Just not sure how she's going to develop 3 out of it.
And I think after her first 2, she knew the set was over.
And Catherine's just putting more in to make it more difficult. Oh, that's perfect. It's going to be hard to remove all of those.
Time
It's
out,
possible, I think, actually, just the way it sits.
Possibility, but I mean, Catherine's still
One
got a yard to draw.
Yeah, last ball. Would need a stunkingly fast drive down the backhand. Get the front red one onto the other outside one, through to the other one. It's beginning to sound like snooker. Well, trying that shot on the forehand. It's right through the gap.
One shot, Marion Purcell. First set, Catherine Rednall.
Didn't miss it by much. Hasn't been too far away, Marion Purcell, in this match. She played a good set. But Catherine Rednall just a little bit too consistent for her. And she takes it 8 shots to 6. It's pretty well reflected as well, Rob, in that Catherine won 5 ends as opposed to Marion with 4. But even with that big 3 in the third end, it was enough. She got a lovely run in between from 4-2 to 7, well, actually 8-4 up. So
Yeah, two trebles on the trot. Turn the set. Marion can take a lot from that.
6.5 metres.
There's good bowls out there.
So, different length. We'll start of the second set.
Marion just starting to struggle with a little bit of pace. So the way Catherine's playing, she'll just stamp on that. So you say again, just piling ahead for the bowls.
Good choice of shot. Now, she threw the gap. Oh, well, that's a bonus.
Result there.
But on the inside, used both her short bowls in the end.
I think she needs to
One
change
green.
the tactic and start to play a few more of those runners.
Yeah.
So obviously she can. Just
Yes.
change things up a bit.
I think you're right, just needs to be aggressive. Because Catherine will just grind you down with the good draws.
One red.
Yeah, so Catherine in this form is going to be hard to beat. Just piling heads full of bowls, end after end. Good chance for a spare here for Catherine. And the way she's playing, you wouldn't be surprised.
No, indeed. I was a little bit surprised that Marion played that on the backhand because the forehands coming into the jack, Red Bull always looked to be a bit of a problem. Ooh, maybe just got her shoulder behind that one a little bit.
Good pace, it will probably still just about count.
It's coming strong now, but might be enough. Be a very loose second shot. That's only because the jack's moved. Marion thinks it's just the one.
Up back, please. That needs one. One red, measure for seconds.
Got the pressure on the clap there. It might be maybe a
Two
double on
shots,
this.
Catherine Redknapp.
Two it is.
Some of the home crowd gave that away. So Catherine not far away from here. So a lot of local support for her.
Ipswich girl. Comes from the Wolves family as well. Dad John Redknapp is one of the best skips England, or one of the best leads England's ever had.
I
Jack
was going
length,
to say Leeds and
24
Allring.
metres.
Good lead. Wouldn't fancy him skipping it.
Oh, I don't know. Told me on occasions he could do better. That'll get him into trouble. I didn't mean it, John. Obviously, I wouldn't dare mean that.
So great lead. Just showing about his football team.
He's probably sitting out there actually with his tablet on or something, listening.
Don't think he's here today actually.
Oh, he
His
was meant
home
to
club
be.
had Denny Cup quarter-finals today
Yeah, I think
against Ely, I think.
Catherine was saying he was trying to make it up after that match, but Denny Cup very important for you guys.
Yeah, it's a huge club competition over here in England. Very prestigious to win.
Bragging rights, I think, is the term.
Desborough came out on top last year. Still going strong.
Catherine's terms, that's a bit of a loose one. Missed the line. There's plenty of room. Now there it looks like a typical example to play the backhand, because a little touch on the jack will do good.
It's turned over. Ends like this, if Catherine doesn't get, you've got to step on. You got any chance?
Needs to hang on to the line just a little bit longer. Ooh, well, just a little bit wider. The weight was good. Give it every chance. Well, it
Two
took a
red.
while, but it got there. That stops the trail back.
Wider line. All about the pace now. It's a great effort.
Yeah,
No
she's played
jacks,
it.
perfect.
Great ball. Adjusted both line and weight. to play the perfect draw.
One shot, Marion Purcell.
Jack length 29 metres.
It's a lot better for Marion here. Needs to get that first bowl going again. The first few innings in the first set. Got two great opening bowls there for Marion.
Oh, that's good stuff. Minimal target, all in line. Oh, she's tracking well with this one.
Certainly interested while she's watching this down.
Oh yes, got it back. First time. It's a bit of a heartbreaker, that, isn't it? Whenever you've played two really good bowls and thinking I might be able to pick up a 3 or a 4 here. It's taken away with the next delivery. Marion's trying again. Now it needs to come back really quick. Good effort.
One red.
After two great opening bowls, there's potential for Catherine to score this count of herself.
Just trying to sneak in front. Well,
One red.
just wonder if she's going to play the same bowl again. She could turn the jack for 2.
Your bowl, 15 inches.
The forehand's a good runner to take the bowl off.
Oh, she's keen.
That's a
Needs
lovely
to run.
line. Oh, didn't push it. Oh dear. Well, Rob, you know, I can understand her playing the backhand, but the forehand was an option.
Yeah, she was close with the previous bowl. Anything off, for the weight off, she was drawing the win. So, good chance for Catherine now. Small adjustment needed.
One shot, Catherine Rednall.
Jack length 24 metres.
Once again, the mat up the rink, and Catherine Redknapp, first bowl. A toucher. Marian's close with this.
Great reply. Drawn the win. Great shot.
Ooh, down the narrow side. Tried to steer that one a little bit.
It's decent again here from Marion. It's up to it solid, perfect.
Well, it's just stretched the jack a little bit, that's all. But it's still
2 green.
very, very good. It's just giving Catherine that little bit more room to draw the shot.
She's through it.
Now, Marion. In with a chance. You have to nail it with this one.
2 green.
It's a great road again.
Three green.
Well, it's a bit of a shoulder, but there's also a gap there.
Yeah. It's first bit of pressure ready for Catherine in this set. A good bowl here from Catherine will give Marion nothing to play with. Doesn't look right.
It's all about the weight, really. It's just not reaching. Well, now, a chance for a full house for Marion. She's trotting down. She's a very fit lady, so it's not a problem, but there's loads of timeouts available.
It's a big bowl this for Marion.
Well, I pushed it out in a good line. It's all about weight now. She's giving it a chance.
She doesn't want any jack. She's not.
Oh, that's good.
4 shots, Marion Purcell.
Four shots there for Marion certainly brings his second set of live. Puts a little bit of pressure on the defending champion.
It's just on the edge.
Jack length 27 metres.
Well, another chance for Marion to put a really good ball in. It's not bad, but the way Catherine's been playing, it's beatable.
Big end after scoring a 4 and get yourself in the lead. You just want to get a shot, even if it's a scrappy one. And just have Catherine too much room.
Sort of feeling
One
that
red.
was going to happen. This is different. It's going to have a lot of weight on that line. And a lot of club greens that would have been fine, but not on the portable rink.
Gap on the front green one is 12 inches.
Well, I can see why Catherine's wanting to come in on the blind side in the forehand, because if she locks on the back green it would be perfect, but she knows the line and weight on the backhand.
Anything just slipping her own bowl's perfect.
One red.
It's not a bad bowl there. Well, it's always going to be hard to try and draw the shot on the backhand. Spare shot available.
Giving it a great chance here as well. And that's a great bowl. Makes the double.
Yeah, so first two balls a bit loose, but made up for with the third and fourth.
Two shots, Catherine Rednall.
Your spare shots for the last ball, no reply, are so valuable.
Jack length 27 meters.
Oh, big change from Catherine here. Matt's back.
I think the thing is that if you have the mat at your jack length to the mat up the rink and you lose a 4, it scares you a little bit to do it again, especially in the same direction.
Oh, he's just up to game. Confidence certainly grown since he drew his shot with the last bowl on the second end.
One green. The last bowl, the gap is 7 inches.
Oh,
She stopped halfway
well,
up
she
there, so
hasn't used
Catherine's
timeout yet.
sort of forced it, has to use a
She
timeout.
has.
Timeout called.
Oh, 1 second. She sort of went up halfway, then ran back again.
Almost a comedy of errors.
Yes.
Catherine got stuck halfway down the green.
Yep. Glad we weren't playing cricket. Just needs to come back with this. A little bit extra weight on it, that's all.
One green. Marion has 3 timeouts remaining.
she's very close here. Really close to drag the jack back. Well, can't argue with that. Super shot. Ball would have been good. Jack
red.
was good.
Yeah, perfect.
I have to say, there's been occasions when Catherine's played that overweight shot, which isn't easy, but she's made it look very easy.
Yeah. Yeah, she has. Marion, similar bowl to last time. Wouldn't be far away from resting the bowl away. She's just increased the pace a touch.
Trying hard with this one. Just not going to make it back in time. Not quite. Lovely position though. You know, sometimes I do feel that when you sort of preconceived ideas about the portable rink, especially the
red.
top players, because they expect it not only to play the same pace-wise and various other ways, that it's very hard to adjust then to
Timeout called.
what we have this year.
Yeah, I suppose it's almost like your club green. If you're playing on your club green, it's the same week in, week out, and then something changes and it's different. You generally play the rink as normal.
Yep.
And sometimes it is hard to adjust. Oh, Catherine's surprised she's done this. I thought she might have covered.
Yeah,
It's given Marion a
she's
chance there.
lined two
Two red.
shots, but it's not easy the way it's sitting. Very narrow target. She really can't afford to take any weight off, or she'll drop a yard short. So this is difficult. If the weight's good, she will get back.
It's a great offer.
Wow, just shaved it. Probably second shot though.
One shot, Catherine Rednall.
That was a great effort.
Catherine has 4 timeouts remaining.
Again, a lot of good balls there within a foot of the jack.
Yeah, it's an important bowl. Last bowl there from Marion. Couldn't afford to be dropping a 3. Should have been chasing the set
That
then.
length 26 meters.
The way Catherine's playing, you don't want to be doing that.
And once again, there's the correction. And a great reply as well. Really good reply. It gives her a chance.
1 red.
Oh, if that green ball falls, it's got a chance of the shot.
That's dropped, I think.
Still slightly favour the red, but it's close.
That's a lot better head there for Marion now.
Green ball's virtually locked in, so she can afford to reach this. Now, have you got the extra weight, Marion, to hold the line?
Needs to run.
Yeah, well, you know, solid ball, Rob, and even coming off the green ball to get the 2 reds.
Yeah, definitely a good couple of yards down. And if you're missing just under, you've got the respot as well, which gives you a good option with the last bowl.
Interesting choice here for Catherine. Well, she covers the respot, takes a chance. Looks like it.
Still half a chance, possibly all Catherine's bowls could go.
That's what I was thinking. It'd be really worthwhile to drive this because I don't think she's made the respot.
No.
Oh dear. It's worth playing this with a ton of weight.
Yeah, definitely. Edge of the green could get all 3. Jack solid.
Well, Jack solid, she's guaranteeing the shot. No. Good solid drive. Oh, that's the hard weight to play. Marion, you were sort of sucked into that shot.
Yeah, try to play it neat.
One shot, Catherine Redknapp.
It's just down to experience on the carpet, really.
Yes, I think that's all that is. You know, so many places that you would play club balls, that would be the right sort of shot to play, but here it needed a strong running ball.
Second set
Left bend,
just starting to
26
slip
meters.
away now. Needs 3 in the last 2. The winner of this match will play the winner of the last match, Victoria, in semi-final.
Yes, and we have a tasty one at 7:30 tonight as well on YouTube. Rebecca Field and Laura Thomas. Rebecca Field, previous winner. Laura Thomas from Wales, and Laura's really a very good player.
Yeah, back-to-back mixed pairs title here. Last 2 years with Paul Foster.
Not using her maiden name in this event, or not using her married name in this event.
No.
Keeping to the maiden name. Just before we get any texts or notifications that she's Laura Daniels now. Little drop around her own ball would be good here. Yep, that's useful. Well, a little shot now for Marion.
2
Down
red.
on the backhand. Turn the jack or get the ball first. Looks narrow. Well, she's pushed that ball into position. One of the others has gone off, but she has the best back. And that's leaving Catherine with no choice but to follow it down because it's a match lie.
Split the 2 bowls. Stops the count at 3.
Yep,
She's
that's
gotta
good.
go again.
Now Marion, jack in a ditch, 4-2. Keeps the match and the set alive. Still looks narrow. Oh, it's gone.
3 shots, second set and the match. Catherine Redknapp.
Well, the scoreline in the second set shows 10-5. In reality, it was a bit closer than that. Marion had to go chasing on the 8th end. But at 8-6 to Catherine Redknapp on the first set. 10.5 in the second. She makes her way to the semi-final in her defence of the title. At 7:30, Rebecca Field and Laura Thomas join us then.